me now. That's the devil, aren't I?
The military will soon have their own technosuits. We've been running several tests on the computers, and I think the results will impress you.
Excellent work.
Thank you, General Gall. We couldn't have done it without Balzac. We've been checking out the entire system. Right now, they're evaluating the integrated gyro mechanism. If you're really interested, General, you can see them put one together. They're building a prototype in Lab A.
All right. When should the first suit be ready?
Very soon.
So, what did you find out about Zetron? Balzac said it was listed under antimatter in the Tekkaman file. Does he use it to transform, and can we use it in our technosuits?
Well, General Gall, we think Zetron is the substance he uses to transform.
Just as I thought. Can our scientists develop the technology which will enable them to synthesize the substance in our research labs, enough to supply our needs?
I believe it's possible to synthesize it.
Marvelous. That's very good. Because of your diligence, we can finally turn the tables on the alien invaders. This is the added muscle I needed. This is my finest hour. The best part of this is when we have our own technosuits, we won't need Blade anymore.
I'll be right there.
What's the matter? Did you get up on the wrong side of bed?
Welcome, Blade. I just knew you'd grace us with your presence sometime.
Yeah. Thank you, Star. Now that we're all here, let's cut to the chase. I want you to go to Texas.
Texas?
That's right. Look at this.
Well, that's an old piece of equipment.
Looks like some ancient relic.
This antique is a particle acceleration machine. It was used to produce antimatter.
I don't get it. Why are you showing us lies of that thing?
I'm getting to that.
Wow, that place is humongous. Back in the old days, they needed a bigger facility. All the antimatter plants were large.
This machine's not been used in some time, but the military wants us to acquire this facility. For some reason, they want to create their own Zetron. The problem is that the facility's cybernetic defense system is down.
That's not surprising. It's just so old. Maybe it's rusted.
Begging the commander's pardon, but if you start cooking up a batch of that antimatter, those aliens are bound to find out about it.
You're right, Mac. The energy produced while creating Zetron is certain to attract the aliens to the facility. Your mission will be to protect the facility from alien attacks so that the cybernetic defense system can be repaired. This mission is of top priority to the military. Star, Blade, and Ringo will protect the facility. Tina will remain here in charge of communications. Maggie and Mac will repair the defense system. Move out.
Yes,
sir. Come on, Blade. What are you waiting for?
Hey, Blade, the commander dismissed you. I can imagine what he was thinking, can you, Commander?
I don't know. Maybe he's worried about losing control again.
I sure hope it's nothing serious. Strange. When I called him for the meeting earlier, he looked like he'd seen a ghost.
I hate to say it, Balzac, but you know those alien trees actually spruce up these New York slums. Gives the place a little color.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Anything would be an improvement in this town. Still, those things give me the creeps.
You know that as a little kid, I used to go to that lot right there. I used to have fun playing Space Invaders.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but you're still playing Space Invaders. The only difference is it's for real this time. Come on, Marlo, I'll buy you a drink.
Sounds good. I know a little club not too far from here.
So, where are you taking me?
It's a great place. Real old New York. They even named it after an old Broadway show.
Huh?
Hey, mister, can you spare some change?
Here you go.
This never was a good neighborhood.
Too bad we had to grow up here.
Hey, I remember this town. Does anybody come here anymore?
You'd be surprised. Now, what were you saying? Something about no one ever coming here anymore?
This place smells like an old moldy locker room. But what the heck, we're here and I'm thirsty. Why don't you go to the bar and get us a couple of cool ones?
Sure thing.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, man, will you buy me a drink? Come on now. What do you say, man? One lousy drink, huh? Come on, what do you say?
I do.
Huh?
Baylor,
Yeah, but,
take a look. Come on, don't you recognize me?
it can't be.
Oh, yes, it can. I'm Balzac. You remember me, don't you, pal? The three of us used to work together.
That's right.
We were partners, remember? Till you ratted us out. My friend, I so look forward to seeing you again.
It was a while ago. We were all just kids.
Come on, Balzac, let's pull this job before the cops show up and bust us. Stop worrying. Mailer is keeping watch. If the cops come, he'll bust us on this.
All right, Mallard, tell us where your pals are.
They're right over here. They're in that shop over there. They're planning to rob it.
All right, boys, pick them up. You did very good, kid. Here, take it.
Oh.
You better split. So long, kid. Hey, look, man, I'm sorry. We were just kids then, you know.
Oh, don't apologize. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't be where we are today.
That's right. If you hadn't ratted on us that night, we might have ended up like you.
You did us a favor.
Guard, open it up. You could spend the rest of your lives here in prison. Or you could do the right thing and serve your country. You two are just what we're looking for. A few good men that we can train and use for covert operations.
So we started to train for undercover work. First, we had to take a few tests. Then they took us to a top secret military installation and analyzed our potentials. They discovered that Marlowe's IQ was 180. And they were so impressed with my ability to pick pockets and my nerves of steel that they trained me to be an undercover spy.
We had no parents or any relatives. We were always hungry and cold, but our futures were secure thanks to you turning us in that one time.
Yeah, that's right. So you see, this is really a celebration. It's party time. Drink up.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
To Mailer.
Thanks again.
You're welcome. It's always nice running into an old friend like you.
He's no fun. He just fell right over.
That's our way of saying thanks for ratting on us that time, old pal. The jerk should have known we'd catch up with him eventually. Yeah, here's to you, old pal. So nice running into you again.
These circuits are a mess.
You can say that again. I'm gonna have to rewire some of this stuff.
Yeah, I know. It certainly would help to have a schematic of the wiring, but that's too much to ask. What a lot of useless junk.
Hey, in its day, it was state of the art. What about the defense system? Have you repaired it?
This system's really messed up. I'm afraid it's going to take us longer. We're going to need at least a couple more hours.
Well, the military hasn't arrived. We're out here on our own, so hurry it up.
Just hope you finish before the aliens arrive.
We'll do our best. But as you all know, there's not much time. Oh.
Hey, how you doing, Blade? I just wanted to say hi. You doing all right?
Star,
Yeah.
if something happens, and it looks like I'm going to lose control again, promise me you'll get away. Promise me.
Don't worry, Blade.
Hey, don't sweat it. I'm sure that last time it was just some sort of fluke or something. Too quiet. Kind of like the calm before the storm.
Alien beds at 1 o'clock. There must be an entire squadron of them. They're heading straight for us, and they're coming fast. Prepare to engage. Maggie, we've got a lot of company. You better watch yourselves. On your order, Commander.
Attack.
Be careful out there, you guys. Good luck, Blue Earth.
Now what? The system's not ready.
There's an anti-aircraft gun located at the other side.
All right, I'll go. You stay here.
No, you stay
Huh?
here.
Oh, so I can just stay here, huh? Stay here and do nothing, huh?
I'm on 'em. Come on, Blade. What are you waiting for? An invitation? Transform into Technoman.
Snap out of it. You're gonna have to transform sooner or later.
Your creation is a complete success, Marlowe. Thanks, Colonel.
You made that thing?
That's pretty incredible.
I heard Marlowe was working on a top-secret project.
Well, from what I've seen, I'd say this is it. Looks like there's a new techno-man in town.
There's no Zetron breakdown despite near-continuous firing of your weapon. It's even better than I'd hoped for.
You're too modest, Richie. It's a brilliant invention.
What the?
How nice of you space knights to come. You all look stunning, or is that stun? Don't you recognize me without a camera?
It's Balzac!
What do you think? You like me without a beard, Maggie?
You already know the answer to that. Balzac, you mind telling us what's going on?
I always knew you were more than just a reporter, but how come you're driving that mechanical monster? Monster? I'd say the only monster around here is right there.
What?
Isn't that right, Blade? What's the big hero think of Marlowe's new tech armor suit? Come on, tell us. You saw it. I destroyed 20 spider crabs while you stood there and watched me. Nothing to say? I'm sure you're bright enough to have realized by now you're obsolete. What good's a technoman who goes haywire after a 30-minute time limit? So tell you what, why don't you just deactivate yourself before you lose control? And hurt someone, or worse, monster.
Stop, Balzac. Ignore him, Blade. Blade, come back!
See ya! Well, Marlowe, our dream is about to come true. All these years, ever since we were growing up in that horrible slum, this is the day we've been waiting for. Now that you've perfected a tech armor, it's all within our grasp. Fame, fortune, power. And if all that by itself weren't enough to make us happy, our friend Blade is history.
Balzac is just a reporter, Commander. Why is he piloting that?
I'm afraid he was never just a reporter, Tina. He's one of Galt's spies sent here to steal data on the technopower system. It would appear that he's succeeded. And now Marlowe, Galt's top scientist, has used that information to construct an armored technosuit with weaponry almost as powerful as Blade's.
That's amazing.
Zetron accelerator is at 83%. All readings normal.
Roger. Increasing to 90%.
Roger. Phasing in 3, 2, 1.
Tina told me the Commander knew Balzac was a spy.
Right, and he just let Balzac hang around because he enjoyed his wonderful personality. I'd like to wring Balzac's scrawny neck.
If the commander did know, he must have been hoping to feed Balzac phony information.
That doesn't make any sense. Why feed him any information at all? But if that was his plan, it obviously didn't work too well. Marlowe's tech armor uses Zetron weapons, and you can guess what's next.
Galt will build armored technosuits by the thousands. But if that's true, that would mean there'd be no assignment left for Blade. Pull yourself together, Blade. No matter how many tech armor suits they make, there's only one of you, and you're still the best weapon that we have.
Aren't you glad we're all here to plan out your entire future for you, Blade?
Come on, Blade. All this will work out. Why?
Come on, can't you take a joke?
Wait, Blade. Where are you going now? I'm worried about him.
If the accelerator maintains this rate of synthesis, our estimates indicate that we should have enough Zetron for another test in about an hour.
Report, Colonel Bogard. Tell me how our little project is proceeding.
Extremely well, General.
I'm glad to hear it. We are still on schedule, then. You will ship the plant to full production of techno armor as soon as possible.
As you wish, sir.
And as for you, Lieutenant Balzac,
Yes, General?
I watched the tape of your battle with the spider crabs yesterday with great interest. A most impressive display. In fact, I'm promoting you to Major, effective immediately.
Thank you, sir.
You will be in charge of training all techno armor personnel. Marlowe, you are hereby named head of this laboratory. I want you to bring the Zetron to Washington for an official demonstration. Well, any questions?
Consider it done, General.
You can count on us, sir.
Keep up the good work, men.
You know, I could wind up the head of the entire Space Science Agency.
We're on our way.
Wake me up by dreaming, Balzac.
You're awake, and this is only the beginning, believe me. Can't give up. I've got to find a way to get through this. To be able to fight again.
Our jet's waiting. I don't suppose I have to tell you. Guard that Zetron. Like it. I will.
the jet. I've got to stop them. These blasted little squirt guns aren't going to cut the mustard.
If I don't find him soon, it'll be too late. Blade, come on. Spider crabs are attacking the airfield. We need your help right away. Are you all right?
Why call me? Why not just call Balzac in his miracle suit?
What are you talking about? If you just stand there and leave the whole thing to Balzac, then there's no telling what might happen. Everyone is counting on you, Blade. We still believe in you. You're a techno man. Only you command the Emerald Crystal, and with it all its power. For us, and especially for yourself, transform.
I'll transform, Star, even though it's probably a mistake.
Oh, Blade.
Pegasus on! System enable!
Affirmative.
Are Blade's 30 minutes up?
Not sure, but he's been out there quite a while. One spider crab left. What? Oh, no. It's happening again. No, not Tina. I can't do it. I can't hurt Tina. No. Oh, no. I know what I'm seeing isn't real. I'm just hallucinating. Losing control. Make it stop.
What's happening?
Come on, Blade. You have to fight it.
It's coming! Get out of there!
I can't believe it.
Balzac saved Blade's life.
Marlo, are you all right? Stick with me, and I'll show you some more. More volunteers for my demonstration.
his armor and weaponry, I'll be a hero, and Technoman will be a bad memory.
What do you mean Gulp won't give Blade back? You're just going to leave it at that?
Under current regulations, we've done everything we can.
Commander Jameson, aren't we even going to try anything else?
These Swivel-Chair Commanders, they're all the same, every one of them. I expected more from you, Jameson. We believed in you, but you were just waiting to let us down like everyone else.
Why?
Give it up, Star. What's the point? I'm going outside. I don't like how the air smells in here.
Gotta admit, I sure do miss him. Listen, Chief, I've got to tell you, we all expected more. This isn't like you.
Come on, we've got work to do.
What? Mac? Hold on a minute, Mac. You mean we're supposed to just go back to work as if nothing's different?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean, Maggie.
And what about Blade? Don't you even care?
Of course I do, but whatever the commander's done, I'm sure he has his reasons. Don't you think he feels bad about it?
What can we do?
We've got work. People depend on us.
Oh, I know that, Mac.
Then act like it, lass.
All right, but if anything happens to Blade, I'm gonna be one upset redhead. Understand?
I'm shaking. Come on.
Ina, come here, please.
Yes, sir?
I want you to take this and load it into the mainframe.
Okay, sir. Ringo and the others are pretty upset right now, so please don't...
Get away from me! Don't ever touch me. Blade, we're not trying to hurt you. We just want to get a quick analysis of your techno armor and its circuit paths.
All that we need you to do is walk through this scanner. It's not going to hurt. You can trust us.
I don't want any more... Hey, what's wrong with him? I don't know, but now's our chance. Here we go. Here we go, brother. Here we go.
That's it. Right this way. There's nothing to worry
Use the sleeping gas on him now. Come on, brother Blade. You know you want to. Go ahead.
No.
You know you want to. Go ahead. Leave right now, before there's trouble.
No, Star!
What? Hey, you!
You know, you could have said something.
I'm tired of talking. I'm going to do something. You with me? Let's do it.
Wow. I gotta remember not to tick her off anymore. My support squad. Get those energy packs, James. Hurry up. Come on, let's go. Keep your eyes peeled. There's a lot more where those came from.
Lieutenant, my sensors are picking up a large object moving this way.
Hey, Saber, why don't you do us both a favor and leave?
Oh, I'll be leaving all right, little man. But not until after I take your cute little suit apart. I want to see what makes it tick. And while I'm at it, I guess I'll take you apart too.
to lose.
Wouldn't you know it?
With those guards gone, I thought we'd get further than this.
Nah. This is military micromanagement. Electronic gates, daily passwords, you know. I'm even surprised we got this far. A laser cannon sure could help, you know.
Let me think.
Wow, you're amazing. Good job.
I don't deserve any credit. I just got lucky. Come on, let's go.
Right behind you. Come on, this is a little too easy.
Oh, yeah? There's another electronic block to get through.
Hey, wait. Looks like there's something coming through on the computer messaging system. We'd better wait and have a look.
This one's a lot tougher.
Star, hold it. It's just coming up on the screen. Now!
Ringo, what's the matter?
Only one person is good enough with computers to hack his way through Bolt's headquarters and open all these electronic locks, and I was the one who accused him of betraying us. James, how am I ever going to live this down?
The commander knows his stuff, that's for sure. It all worked just perfectly. Ringo.
What's up? Oh, man. This does not look good.
Blade.
What are you waiting for, Ballsack? Get that techno suit out here!
You just hold your position, Sergeant. That's your job. I'll be out to save you in a second. All right, it's your time. Time for the final act.
Now I guess it's my turn.
Let's go. Now.
Go away. You're wasting your time.
No argument there, pal. But Sarge just beat up some of Galt's guards and took us through steel doors to get to you.
We need you, Blade. Earth needs you.
Much as I hate to admit it, the truth is you're the best thing we've got against the aliens.
No, I can't do it.
What are you doing?
I'm a monster.
No! What are you doing? Let go! No, you can't take me out. You're not... Let go of me, you traitorous everyone! No, you don't understand. I'm not human!
I'm not convinced you're worth all the time
Don't
and
make
trouble.
me go.
Get a grip and stop
No.
feeling so sorry for yourself. Get it
No!
together.
Leave me alone! Go away! Go away, all of you, and forget that I ever existed!
You got a job to do.
No, I don't want to fight anymore! Don't make me fight anymore! I don't want to
Blade,
hurt
we need you!
No!
Blade! Where are you, Blade? Where have you gone? This isn't you. This is someone else speaking. Someone who doesn't recognize his friends when he sees them. Someone who doesn't care about anyone else. Come back to us, Blade. Please, come back. I don't know what else to do.
He's firing!
Okay, Saber, you want to play rough?
I can't be trusted. I'm a danger to you. I'm a danger to Earth. Within me is the same evil that drove my brother insane. I can't control it.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
I do know. The only safe thing to do is to destroy me. Because I don't know when it will hit. I could turn on you without any warning.
Where's my brother?
I'd worry about myself if I were you.
Big talk from small fry.
Saber, you really don't have any idea what you're up against. So I'll show you. I've got enough firepower to take care of two of you, Saber. You're finished.
I'll try to control my fear.
I warned you. Good night, Saber.
Troopers, concentrate your fire with the technosuits on the same target!
That'll do it.
Nice suit. But now you're going to find out what a Tekkaman is really made of.
No, I don't believe it! Back! Get back! Where's my support squad? Cover me! Cover me!
Fire!
It's about time! Keep firing!
This is getting to be awful boring. Is this really the best you can do? What? Playtime is over. This is the real thing.
Police! No! wise decision. Balzac was right about you, kid. All your techno powers aren't worth a wooden nickel.
Ringo,
It's the truth, isn't it? What good is he? We've got a cannon here without any cannonballs.
leave him alone.
Well, kid? Well, am I right or am I right? What's with you? Say something. If you won't defend this planet, at least defend yourself. I'm starting to think he's a lost cause. Hey, snap out of it, kid. Forget that stuff I said. We need you. It's the fourth quarter. We can't have our star quarterback sitting on the bench. So how about it? You gonna play ball or what? Oh, forget it.
Ringo? Well, I tried. I don't know what else to do. I wish there was some way I could reach you. Something I could say that would make you change your mind.
Jeez, what's the use? It's like talking to a brick wall. Surprise, surprise. I heard the boys were building a second technosuit somewhere. Guess this must be the place. No, it's unthinkable, sir. The suit's weapon systems haven't even been tested yet, and there's all sorts of...
Set it up. We'll give it a trial by fire.
General, none of our test pilots have been briefed yet.
And I suggest you find one, brief him, and get him flying in the next 10 minutes. It doesn't matter who he is.
But General Galt, that's impossible.
I'm your guy, boys.
Get out of there! Who do you think you are?
You're lucky to have me. I'm overqualified.
Hey! Weapons? Quantum energy cannon, right arm, brainwave targeting.
Nice. Shield up, systems on. Hey, where's the exit? What's the matter, fellas? Aren't you gonna wish me happy hunting?
General Galt, the defense perimeter is collapsing. Sectors 12 through 20 are in enemy hands.
It's a disaster. What now, sir?
All our units are in full retreat. These monsters are unstoppable.
Our position's hopeless. We've got to pull out, General Galt.
It was madness to try and defend this complex. We should have pulled out a long time ago.
If we give the order to retreat now, most of our units can still get out.
Inspiring words, but I think it might be a bit premature to abandon our position. First, let's see how Technosuit number 2 fares against them.
Sir?
Number 2, I had no idea it was ready.
That is wonderful news, General.
Yes, that changes everything.
You really think that pilot can turn the tide?
I hope so. If not, nobody can.
And if he fails?
We pull out. Not a second before.
Things are looking bad at Allied Command. How long can they hold out? Are Star and Ringo still in there? Great so. They're with Blade somewhere in the complex.
I don't get it. Why hasn't Blade transformed into Techno Man? I'm sure he has a good reason, but I wonder what it is.
Huh? Well, speak of the devil.
I knew he'd come.
Wait a minute. Something's different.
Hold on. That isn't Blade, is it?
It's not Balzac. I wonder who it is.
It's someone in Technosuit number 2.
Number 2.
Got this feeling someone's following me. What do you want, an autograph? Yeah, pretty buzz. It's almost too easy. Now, this is the way I like it.
Blade, what's wrong with you? Snap out of it. Pull yourself together.
military's headquarters. Star tries to deal with a strangely shell-shocked Blade.
Come on now. Yes, Commander.
Are you two still with Blade?
I am. Ringo's gone.
Gone? Where?
I really don't know, sir. When he left, he was kind of upset.
A second Technosuit is just engaged with endpoints.
You mean Balzac?
Negative, Star. It's an unauthorized pilot.
Unauthorized? Ringo. It's gotta be.
In the flesh, so to speak.
Ringo.
What are you doing in that techno suit?
Hey, they left the keys in the ignition. Tell us they it's no sweat. I'll return this thing without a scratch on it.
Wait a second.
Sorry, Star. I gotta roll.
Ringo! Ringo, come in!
Did you hear that crazy hot dog? He doesn't have a clue what he's doing. He'll probably get himself blasted to atoms if we don't help him. Well played.
Easy, kiddo. Ammo may be limited. Better make every shot a bullseye. Please. Jimmy, I'm break. 1001 ain't exactly fair odds.
Come in, Ringo. He pulled a plug on his radio. Crazy fool's all alone out there. Come on, Blade.
No.
Why, Blade? Tell me why.
I'm scared.
We're all scared before a fight.
No, I mean I'm scared of what I might become. You can't imagine what it's like to go out there knowing you might come back as one of the enemy. Why don't you face it, Blade? You're no longer human or venomous. You're a freak, that's what you are.
No, Blade. Balzac was wrong. You're a space knight.
You're a freak, that's what you are.
It's a lie. You're a space knight. You're one of us.
You're a monster and you know it.
You're one of us.
A monster.
You're one of us.
A monster. 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 Monster.
What is
Leave me alone. Stop it. Stop it.
Get a hold of yourself, Blade. Blade. It's worse than I thought. Oh, yes, Commander. Star here. Come in.
Any progress?
No, not much, I'm afraid. I think the Technobot should be sent here right away.
Understood.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind? Do you enjoy watching me turn into a monster?
Commander?
You heard her. She knows what she's doing.
Activating Technobot.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Gauges are redlining. Can't be. Is my ammo already that low? Swell. I drove this thing off the lot with only half a tank. Don't you see? Every time I become a Technoman, we all run the risk of my true nature taking over.
What are you saying? That's not your true nature. You think you're any less human than me or Ringo? You can't believe that.
That's the ball game. Yep, I think I hear the fat lady singing. Maneuverability's gone. I'm glad I test drove this heat before I signed the papers. For your techno suit number 2. He's out of action.
It was for this we delayed the order to pull out?
I want the record to show that I was against this whole idea.
We all were. We wasted precious time, Gold.
Sign blame later, gentlemen. Now I suggest we get to the bunker.
You think you know yourself, but you couldn't be more wrong. You think you're a Venomoid just because you become one after 30 minutes as a Technoman? A human exposed to radiation will end up looking like a freak, but so what? That doesn't mean that's his true nature. You're a human being, despite anything Darkon may have done. Yes, Blade. Like me. Flesh and blood. No more, no less. We're the same. You're no monster. This Blade that I'm touching right now, that's the real Blade. A good man. A brave man. I couldn't feel the way I do if it weren't so. Blade, you risked your life for me without thinking. What kind of monster would have done that? Someone else needs you now.
I could sure use some help up here. Hey, anyone there?
Hurry, Blade. You're the only one who can help. No matter the risk, you've got to try. If you let the fear of what may happen hold you back, then we're all lost. Because that means the Venomoids have won. Don't let them. Forget about where your powers came from. It doesn't matter. All that matters is how you use them.
You really think that
Actions are what prove a man's worth.
You're right, Star. You're right.
Go on, Blade. You've got to hurry. I'll be back.
Incredible. The
hasn't missed once.
Unfortunately, it's not ours. Commander Jameson agreed to give it back to the military as soon as we're finished testing it. And that means, of course, that old baldy General Galt will be taking control of it.
Want to bet? After all, Ringo handled himself pretty well on that last mission. Who are they going to find who can pilot the techno-suit as well as he can? Even old Baldy will have to admit to that.
Yeah, you're right. And if Blade wore a techno-suit, he wouldn't have to transform, which would mean that our modification of Pegasus would no longer be necessary.
Yeah, and he wouldn't have his Technoman powers either.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. All right, Mac, I'll finish the modifications as fast as I can.
I'll give you 3 more minutes, Maggie. Just 3 more. You got that?
Hey, Mac, let's take a break, huh? That's 3 hours straight.
What do you think we're here for, laddie? Cocoa and cookies?
Coco, anyone?
Oh.
I'm giving her cooking lessons, and that cocoa is her first assignment.
Thank you, Ross. It smells wonderful.
Nice.
You know, it looks like those military guys finally did something right. That techno-suit's terrific. Is that perfume I smell? I guess you must be trying out a new one, right, Maggie? Not bad.
Star's the one with the new perfume, Ringo, not me.
Star? I've never known you to wear perfume before.
Well, there's always a first time, right? I just thought I'd try something new. I don't understand what all the fuss is about.
Careful, Star.
Hi.
Hello, Blade. Been working out at the gym?
That's right. Excuse me, I gotta take a shower. Star.
You want to say something? Say it.
All right. Thank you for all the things you've done on my behalf.
Huh?
Our friendship means a lot to me. Just friends, understand?
But what do you mean?
Well, you know what I mean.
What you need is to think about something else for a while. How about a little game of racquetball? Listen, I don't want to tell you how to run your love life, but don't you think it's about time you told Star how you feel? She likes you a lot, Blade, but she isn't going to wait forever.
Wait for what? What are you talking about?
This is driving me crazy. I don't know how he feels.
You know what I'm talking about. You're in love with her. Well, now go boom. You are in love with her, aren't you?
What's your point?
I've known Star for a long time now, and I'll bet you anything you like she feels the same way about you. That new perfume of hers? She's never worn perfume before, so why would she start wearing it now? The answer should be obvious, even to an insensitive dolt like you. She's in love with you, pal, and you feel the same way about her. But instead of doing something about it, you keep your feelings bottled up inside you. Because you're afraid that once she got to really know you, she wouldn't be in love with you anymore, right?
That's right. How could she?
Because what she wants is a man, not some storybook hero. She knows you're not perfect, and she loves you anyway. The ball's in your court, pal, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Now I'm going to show you what this game's all about.
Soon, Blade, very soon, I shall emerge from the techno system with the power to destroy you. Then the planet Earth shall belong to my master, Darth. But you'll soon learn that your early emergence from the techno system was a fatal mistake.
What is it, Blade? Is there something wrong? Blade? Blade, answer me!
You'll never escape, Shara. Never.
Checking now. Blade, you said Saber's last known location was point 1020 Mark III, correct?
That's right. Excuse me, folks. This is your pilot speaking. Welcome aboard and thanks for flying the Blue Earth. Hey, Blade, you sure these are the right coordinates? This place is as quiet as an empty church.
Yeah, too quiet.
Okay, you guys, listen up. I'll start at the northern end of the town, and you start at the southern end. We'll join up in the middle.
Good plan.
Let's do it.
Right. By the way, Star, I've been meaning to tell you. I love that perfume you wear. See ya.
I think Saber must have split before we got here. If you were anywhere near this area, I had a sense of presence.
What's up, Blade? Something wrong?
No?
Might as well take a look around.
Star?
Yes?
I really like your perfume.
What?
That scent you're wearing, it's nice.
Huh? You mean you noticed? Thank you, Blade.
He's here.
What? We've got to find Ringo.
Vegas, keep Star with you.
Affirmative.
Blade, wait! Blade!
Good hiding place, Saber. Church is the last place I look for you. What do you want?
If you don't know that, you're a bigger fool than I thought.
Oh, my gosh! That's the guy I saw in the mall, the one I told you about.
Stay back. He's dangerous. Pegasus, protect Star.
Who are you, Saber?
I'm your worst nightmare, sweetheart. Actually, I'm worse than that, because I'm a whole lot scarier than any character your tiny little brain is capable of imagining. I'm sure my brother would agree with you.
No wonder they look alike. They're twin brothers.
She's very pretty, Blade. A special friend, perhaps.
You're wasting time. She has nothing to do with what's going on here. This is between you and me. Now let her go.
Believe me, Blade, I wouldn't think of keeping her here against her will. I wouldn't want the young lady to be subjected to anything unpleasant. Perhaps she and I can become better acquainted after I'm through with you.
What are you waiting for? What's wrong? You still afraid of me?
Huh? Me afraid of you? Don't be absurd.
When we were being trained in the martial arts, you were never able to beat me. You couldn't win then, and you won't be able to now.
You really believe that, don't you? Your childhood memories are touching, to be sure, but you're about to find out we're not kids anymore.
Star! You've got to find Ringo and tell him what's going on here.
On my way.
Pegasus, power on!
Affirmative.
Why fight for this dirtball Earth when you could join us as rulers of a galaxy?
Because this particular dirtball is the property of the human race, and we're not about to let you or anyone else take it away from us.
That's where you're wrong, Blade. Dead wrong. Your feelings for the human hero called Star are strong, and therefore a weakness, though you'd obviously do anything to protect her. Well, this will be a nerve. I wonder how well you'd fight if she weren't around to cheer you on.
What? Me you're after, not her. Saber, wait! Stop! Are you hurt?
Just a flesh wound.
Why attack Star, Saber? She's no threat to you.
I admit, it was a terrible thing to do, attacking an innocent bystander without warning. My goodness. The question is, what are you going to do about it?
Move?
Techno blows!
Reflectors, power on!
Look! It's coming right at us!
I'm all right. I just got the wind knocked out of me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that new weapon of his caught me by surprise.
Thanks to the newest addition to my techno-weapon system, your most effective defense, the Technobolt, has been rendered useless, for my reflectors enable me to use their own power against you.
Blade?
It's too powerful. I can't win.
How do you know until you try?
I believe this Technobolt belongs to you, Kate. Here!
Ah!
Farewell, brother.
Forget it, Saber.
Sorry I couldn't get here sooner. You two all right?
Blade isn't. Oh, Saber did a real number on me.
Looks like the champ has another challenger. You ready, Saber?
Anytime you are. Shara. She's close, very close. Can't let Saber win. Fight. Till next time, Blade.
How's he doing, Star? Is he gonna be okay?
Yeah, I think so, but we've got to get him back to the base.
No problem. Leave it to me. Shara. Shara.
You can't hide much longer, Shara. Sooner or later, I'll find you. You're a traitor like our brother Blade, but much easier to destroy. I'll be seeing you soon, little sister. Very soon.
Twin brothers? That's incredible. You're absolutely sure, Star?
Yes.
I can see the headlines now. Space Knight's brother works for aliens, helping them to conquer the Earth.
Save the humor. I'm just not in the mood for it. Knowing that he might not recover makes laughing a bit difficult.
Right.
What are you talking about?
It'll be better for Blade if we don't repair it.
What do you mean?
The last time he and Saber fought almost turned out to be the end of him. Sending him out again would be like sending him on a suicide mission.
Next time will be different.
Oh, easy for you to say. How can you be sure of that?
The top minds are working on it right this minute.
What? Where? Who?
Well, the old man for one.
Commander Jameson?
See, there's hope.
Oblivious to all the efforts on his behalf, Blade himself was like a man possessed, concentrating solely on restoring his physical powers.
Blade, you've been in here for hours. Don't you ever rest?
He's not doing much of that. He says he gets bad dreams when he shuts his eyes.
I see. Still, you've got to be careful not to overdo it. The last thing I want is for anything to happen to that body of yours.
Huh?
What? All I meant was that... Oh, come on. Obviously, Blade's health is very important to all of us. That's all I meant. His body is a finely tuned machine that we have to maintain.
Star, you better stop while you're ahead.
Hey, what do you...
Finally tuned machine.
Go.
Huh? Oh, Maggie, hi. What's happening?
Oh, plenty. Trust me. Well, did any of you hear the news yet? Do you have any idea what Commander Jameson's up to? We haven't spoken to the commander since yesterday. You'll never guess what he's coming up with.
The suspense is killing us, Maggie.
He's developing a brand new enhanced weapon system for Blade's techno-armor. He's scrapping the Epaulet shoulder missile launchers and replacing them with a new generation of weaponry. Blade, we're talking about antimatter warheads.
You mean it?
Yep. Poor Saber. He won't know what hit him.
Great.
It is great, isn't it? I suppose. Star, you don't sound very happy. No, it's just... Ringo, wait! What is it?
All anybody seems to care about is fixing him up and sending him right back out again. Now, Commander Jameson, he's an okay guy. But now, he treats Blade like a piece of equipment. The kid's a human being. Hey, Kitty, the chief around?
I'm afraid Commander Jameson isn't here.
Is he in his quarters?
I've tried there, but he doesn't respond.
Where the heck is he?
Our problem is this. The basic structure of the Tekkaman's quantum energy weapon system is not strong enough to support the launching of antimatter warheads. It's rather like trying to turn an old carbine rifle into a laser cannon. We've got to find a way to heighten the capacity of its detonators.
Maybe it'd be easier if we just designed a whole new detonation system, Commander.
Yes, maybe so.
While Tina and the commander grapple with the immense complexities of data, someone else far away is locked in a much more fundamental struggle between life and death.
Where are you, brother? Where are you? Not much of a homecoming.
Where are you, my sister? My sensors show she descended to someone in this vicinity. Where have you run to, Shara? And why? Have you, like Blade, turned against Starcon and betrayed our cause? I must find her before Blade does. If Shara is a traitor, and Blade and she were to join forces, they could prove very annoying. Impressive how they thrive in this wasteland. Perhaps they'll be the only survivors once this whole planet's been turned into a desert.
Hours later, in the village inhabited by a band of desert nomads.
Drink it more slowly. You're not going anywhere. feeling better?
Yes, thank you. You're very kind. Only crazy people try crossing the desert on foot. Are you a crazy person? You're from some other place, aren't you?
That's enough of your questions, Ahmed. She must rest now.
All right, Grandfather. Come on, Ollie, up! I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being a burden to you. Don't be afraid. You're safe now. Stay away! It's me.
Look at its face, its hands. It walks on cloven hooves. It's a monster, a devil.
No! Please, no! Is there nowhere I belong? I have so much to give and so little time.
As proof of their indomitable will and firm belief in ultimate victory, the people of Earth set about rebuilding the Allied Military Command headquarters, so recently destroyed in the Venomoid attack. Meanwhile, their efforts are observed by the man most responsible for destruction itself, Blade's evil twin, Saber. How like insects they seem, rebuilding a little hive just to have it knocked down again. Still in search of his missing sister, Saber manages to enter the very heart of the Earth's defenses, disguised as his brother.
You are Blade, aren't you? The Technoman.
Yes.
Golly, the boys will never believe this. Imagine me bumping into a Technoman in person. I don't mean to bug you, but I'm a cadet, you see, and the main reason I signed the enlistment papers was because of you. If it's not asking too much, can I shake your hand?
Sure.
Wow, it feels almost human. Guess I thought you'd be made out of uranium or steel or something like that. So tell me, sir, what brings you here?
Just trying to find my way back to the base, that's all.
What base? Oh, Space Flight Command Center. Is that what you mean?
The command center, right.
I suppose you guys were here for a briefing or something, huh? You got left behind?
That's it, yeah.
No problem, I'll get you there. So you see, it's like this, sir. He got separated from the other space knights. He needs to get back. Can you take him, Captain?
It's highly irregular, but yes, I suppose so.
Great, there's your ride, sir.
So does anybody have a clue where Commander Jameson's hidden himself?
Don't look at me, I don't know. Mac, you must have some idea.
No, he didn't tell me, and I didn't ask him.
So what's the big deal? He's got to keep us all in the dark. Doesn't he trust us anymore?
Cool your jets, Ringo. He'll let us know when there's something to know.
So meanwhile, we just twiddle our thumbs?
We did it! We designed a launcher that'll support the warheads. Now all we've got to do is build it. It's all there, Maggie.
Terrific.
Yeah? Really? Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Did you hear that, Blade? Antimatter warheads. The next time you and Saber meet, it'll be no contest.
Maggie? Mac? Get to work.
Yes, sir.
Aye, sir.
Mac, I'll race you to the lab.
Commander, may I speak? Mm-hmm. Don't you think we're being a little bit impersonal about this, sir? I mean, Blade's not a machine. He's more than a bundle of spare parts. He's laying his life on the line. And that's not some nameless alien he's fighting out there. It's his brother.
we might consider his feelings.
That's enough. You have no idea what you're talking about. Ringo, you couldn't be more wrong about the commander. Show me another commanding officer who thinks as much about the health and well-being of his crew as he does.
Calm down, Tina. All I'm saying...
I don't want to hear it. Nobody's safe in wartime. All we can do is give each other as much protection as we can. That's why we built Blade's new weapon system. So he'll be ready when he meets that loving brother of his. In times like these, we have to give up things, maybe even a little of our humanity. We all make sacrifices. Why don't you ask Commander Jameson what he's had to give up just to keep Blade here as part of the team? Sir, tell us.
As you know, Allied Military Command has always wanted its own technomen. I resisted them for as long as I could, but it became apparent that Blade would be taken away from us unless I gave them enough data for them to build their own technosuits. I didn't want to do it. I knew it would mean that my own authority would be diminished, but it was hardly as melodramatic a sacrifice as Tina makes it out to be.
It could have meant the loss of his command, but he risked it all to keep Blade with us.
Commander, I'm sorry.
We had no idea, sir.
Sir, I don't know what to say. Proximity alert? What's going on?
Hangar at 8 o'clock, switching to visual.
Wait a minute. That's a military hover transport. What's it doing here?
We're here, sir. Space 9 Command Center.
Good work.
Thanks. Want me to sit down?
Thanks. But I don't think I'll be needing your services anymore.
Sir?
What happened? One moment it was there, the next moment what happened? Saber.
Looks like your brother's paying us a visit. Triangulate the defense system, Tina.
Aye, aye, sir.
What's this? A force field of some kind? We'll get points for optimism. Stronger than I thought.
You're not going to win.
You can say that again.
Sir, I want you to ride shotgun.
Yes, sir.
What's the matter, Blade? Is my loving brother afraid of me? If I have to tear this base apart piece by piece to find you, that's what I'll do. What? Well, at least somebody wants to play.
You called out Grably.
Check completed. All systems are go. We're ready for liftoff, Commander.
Be careful, you two.
Engine power on. Stand by for liftoff. Now let's go show this guy something. Let's get it.
Tina, what's going on?
Star and Maggie are on their way.
Don't worry about what you can't control, Blade. Right now, concentrate on what you can do to help. Get me a power reading on the servo circuits. Oh, and if it starts fluctuating, let me know.
All right, man. I'm on it. I hope they're coming soon. I'm not going to last much longer.
Please, hang on.
You disgusting little insect. I think I'm getting tired of our little game.
So am I, pal.
Now, insect.
Haven't seen any fluctuation yet, Mac.
That's good news.
Watch it, Saber. This close, even you might not be able to handle this.
You little bug. Watch how I open a conversation.
Fire!
Right. Gotcha.
We did it!
Hold it right there, Saber. Rats, out of power.
I'm tired of wasting my time with you. Where's Blade?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Just fine, Blade. Everything's under control. So far, no problems encountered. There's nothing for you to worry about.
Great, thanks.
Commander, why?
Quiet, Tina. Enlarge the picture.
Yes, sir.
Again.
Listen carefully. If you want this toy and the man in it back, give me Blade.
Let him go!
It's simple. You give me Blade, I give this useless creature back to you. If you don't, I'll destroy everything. You see, I'm not very nice. I warn you, I will not ask again.
He means it, Commander! Commander?
A little more, a little more. That's it. We're almost finished, lad. We just have to drop this unit in and fasten her down. And after that, it's all up to you.
Right.
We may not be under attack at the moment, Sergeant, but I'm telling you, we've got to be ready.
Ready for what? They're attacking the Space Knights, not us. We're safe for now.
There's no place on the planet that's safe, Sergeant. The military is helpless. We just have to hope that the Space Knight's special weapon is good enough.
Oh, that Technoman thing?
Space Knights, Space Knights. Technoman.
Hey, Sleeping Beauty's awake, sir.
How are you feeling?
What?
Sorry about the accommodations. Gravel doesn't make a very comfortable bed, does it? I've got some hot coffee here. Would you care for any?
No. Where am I? And where is this Technoman?
From what I understand, he was at the Space Knight Command Center.
Command Center? Are you sure that's where I can find Technoman?
Listen, miss, I'll be happy to answer any of your questions, but first I think you should eat something. There you go. Tell me now, why are you here? I mean, how did you manage to wind up in the middle of the desert?
My brother is with the Space Knights. I've got to find him.
What? You mean actually go to their command center? I'm afraid that would be impossible, miss. The Space Knights are in the middle of an action zone. You can't go there.
Just show me the way to their command center.
Sorry, miss, it's too dangerous. And that's in a classified area. Besides, that zone would be knee-deep in spider crabs by now.
Spider crabs?
Don't worry, miss. You're safe with us. Now tell me, who are you?
I've got to go. I've got to get to my brother now.
Huh?
Goodbye.
Hey, wait a minute. Come back here. Miss, where are you going? Come back here right now.
Techno power!
Huh?
No disrespect, sir, but I don't think we should report this to you.
What for? No one would believe us anyway.
This isn't like you, Blade. Your friend is suffering. Come out. I'm running out of patience. Shara.
Shara?
Here, Blade. I've come home.
This is some kind of a trick. I'm positive my sister can't be here.
Ah, so that's it. My whole loving family right here. Well, I guess I don't need this anymore.
Ringo, are you all right?
Just peachy.
We're all done, Blade. Get going.
At last, I can use it. No more waiting.
You got it. The armor is tougher, and this new energy beam's the most powerful we've ever made. Commander Jameson?
Yes, Mac?
We're finished.
Tell Blade Saber is retreated.
Retreated? But why would he do that, Commander?
We're not sure, Mac.
Commander, let me go after him. Please.
What's going on, Blade?
There's another Technoman out there.
Another Tekkaman?
Yes, sir, and this one will help us against Saber. Sir, this may be our one and only chance.
Blade, I'm here. Please answer me.
Hello, dear sister. Where's Blade?
Saber,
Why, you don't look happy to see me, Shara.
what do you want?
I wanted to see our brother. Did you have a nice meeting with him?
Keep away, Saber.
Sorry, I can't do that.
Another new Technoman? How many are there?
Feeling better, I see.
What took you so long to get there?
Ringo, they didn't tell me how much trouble you were in, or I would have been there for you.
Don't worry about it, kid. You couldn't have done much good anyway. Even if you had been there, you'd have gotten your tail kicked just like I did.
Suppose so.
Hey, you. Easy on yourself.
Sensors show major energy readings up ahead.
Shara! Yeah!
comes out of this battle the winner, the Earth is finished. Shara, you must be strong.
Blade, no!
Hold on, Shara.
Saber, no!
Yes!
No!
Goodbye, little sister!
Shara!
Hold on, wait a minute. That Technoman is your sister?
What's going on here?
Pagan! Power on! Affirmative. Believe it or not, I'm sorry for you. Sorry you couldn't be perfect like me.
The last thing I'd want to be is anything like you.
Funny you should say that, for this is the last moment you shall be anything.
Careful, Blade!
About time you showed up, coward.
Strike beam weapon!
Don't get away that easily.
Get ready, Blade.
Vegas, dual battle mode. Stand by to fire beam weapon.
If this doesn't work, Earth will be lost. The new beam weapon on the Technobot should combine with Blade's own Technobeam. Together, they will be more powerful than any weapon known to man.
Only you and I know the danger we will face if she and Blade were to join forces. Here is your chance to prevent that. They are at their weakest now, vulnerable in mind and body. Why you remain here? Now is the time to strike. Go!
Shara!
Calm down, Blade. The transfusion worked. Her condition's stabilized, okay? Just take it easy.
But how come they're wheeling her out?
There's nothing to worry about. They're taking her to ICU for observation. Now, come on. We both lost a lot of blood. We need to rest now.
Yeah, some rest. You're right. Like out of a nightmare. It was our own fault. We opened Pandora's box. If only we hadn't explored that ship. That's what we were out there to do. Explore. It all began as the Argos was reaching the outer rings of Saturn.
There seems to be some kind of cosmic disturbance dead ahead.
I see. Can you be a bit more specific, Shara?
Sorry, Father. I've never seen anything like it.
Very well. Most likely it's just some kind of gravity wave. Can you give us a visual, my dear?
Yes, sir.
Good Lord, that's the gravity wave.
You can say that again. But what is it?
It appears to be some kind of vessel. But obviously not one of ours.
Not one of ours. What are you saying? He means it's alien.
It's pulling us in with some sort of tractor beam.
Hey, reverse course. Emergency procedures. Divert all power to the thrusters.
It's too late, Dad. That ship. It was the Venomoids, of course. A galactic probe. Maybe we could have gotten away. Naturally, we didn't even try. It was Earth's first verifiable contact with an alien life form, after all. Not every day that sort of thing happens. So, of course, we just couldn't let it be.
Damage report.
Levels B4 through B6 show some rupturing of the hull, but bulkheads are holding and pressure is steady. Engines and power look okay, too.
Life support systems are functioning smoothly. Looks like we came through all right, considering.
Yes, we were lucky. Shara, any response from the other vessel?
No, nothing. No radio contact or signs of activity whatsoever.
Deserted? Maybe it's a wandering ghost ship. Or maybe they're just painfully shy.
I'm getting readings of life aboard that ship. Definitely organic.
Probably mold on some leftover cheese.
Yeah, but it's alien mold.
True. Shouldn't we wake up Catherine, Conrad, and the others for this?
Yes, your brother would never forgive us if they weren't in on it. Shara, wake the rest of the crew from hypersleep while we go make a preliminary search of the ship.
Yes, sir.
Wow! Wow is right. Real aliens. This is going to make the Carter family famous.
I better go first. We don't want him getting the wrong idea about humans.
Funny.
The poor kid sounds like his whole family was on that mission.
Tough break.
Poor Blade.
Stupid. We were so stupid. We were like kids on a field trip. We never dreamed it would turn out to be a nightmare. Amazing. What is this place?
Your guess is as good as mine, Nick. Watch out, everyone. Watch your step. Hey, don't touch anything. You have no way of knowing what we're dealing with here.
What's happening?
Back to the Argos, everyone. Hurry! Run! Dad! No. Run, boys. Stay back. Save yourselves. Not on your life. Nick!
Dear heaven, this can't be happening. It just can't be happening. Conrad, Catherine, help me. They've got Father and Kane. Wake up, wake up.
That was it. Before we knew what was happening, it was over. They got Shara and Kane. I don't know what happened to my big brother Conrad and his fiancée Catherine. Oh,
Oh, Blade. I'm sorry.
they transferred us to their ship and destroyed the Argus. Then we found out what the creatures were really up to. They'd been sent by the Venomoids to transform us into Tekkaman. We were altered physically and emotionally. Our humanity was sucked out and replaced with the soul of a Tekkaman man.
Blade, besides you and your sister, how many Technomen are there?
5, as far as I know. Well, 4 actually, now the dagger's out of the picture. 2 of them we already know about. When do we meet the rest?
You mean there's 2 more of them out there as powerful as Saber? That's a scary notion.
Sir, we just barely managed to hold our own against one of them. What would we do if all 4 of these Technomen decided to hit us all at once?
Ooh, you're right. That would be epic. We don't have enough place settings.
How can you joke about it, Ringo? We're talking about the fate of the planet here.
Calm down, everybody. Whatever comes, we'll face it together, just like we always have, right?
Yes, there's no point in worrying about what might happen. And don't forget, Blade's on our side.
There's something I don't understand. Blade, how did you escape in time to avoid the full effects of the techno-transformation?
It was Father.
Your father? I don't understand. I thought your father was in one of the Technopods himself.
Yeah, he was, but he was released before the rest of us. You see, my old man didn't make it. By all rights, he should have been dead when the Technopod rejected him. But Father was a tough little bird. And there was one thing he wanted to do before he cashed in. He wanted to save the members of his family. But he only had time to save one.
You got me out. But did I get you out in time? Is it you, Nick? Are you still you?
I am Blade.
Fight them, Nick. You're stronger than they are. You haven't been turned into one of their zombies yet. They need our bodies. They're trying to create a race of warrior slaves. I was rejected. I'm too old and I'm not strong enough to suit their purposes. Now there's no time. You must leave immediately.
Father, wait. You don't mean you want me to abandon the others, do you? To just give up on them?
There's no choice. You must leave. Now.
No, let me stay, Father. You and I can fight them.
If you stay, you'll just finish the job they started on you. And as for me, it's too late. The transformation process of theirs sucked me dry before it spit me out. I'm on my last legs, son. Time's up, Nick. If you don't get off this vessel right now, you never will.
Father!
Don't waste time feeling sorry for me, Nick. My troubles are about to be over. Yours are just beginning. You're going to have a greater responsibility than any man in history.
Father, wait!
Listen, while they were fiddling with my brain, I learned a great deal about them. They're planning a full-scale invasion of the Earth. The survival of our planet depends on you.
Me? But how?
by escaping now and getting back home, son. You'll have to fight them, which will mean fighting any members of our family that have survived the transformation process. They won't be human anymore. They'll be aliens. You'll have to forget who they are. Forget that you ever had a family. Do you understand? These aliens, the Venomoids, are ruthless and will show no mercy. Those they transform are under their command. Never forget, they're your enemy.
No! Father!
Goodbye, son.
How can I forget?
Conrad! Kane! Sarah!
It was all gone. Just like that. My family, my life, everything. What is it? Are you crying?
Well, what if I am?
Star. For me?
Who do you think you big dope? That's the saddest story I've ever heard.
Come on, let's not go getting emotional.
It seemed like forever I was stuck in that escape pod, helpless, while the Venomoid plan went forward. I still don't know when or from where Darkon appeared to take charge. It took more than 6 months for me to reach the Earth, but not him. When I finally arrived, the invasion was already underway. 6 months is a long time to be alone with your thoughts. By the time I got here, all I cared about was destroying them, turning the powers they'd given me against them. Nick Carter was gone. Only Tekkaman Blade remained.
Okay, you vampires, you pay that time.
No, 3 more?
We've got trouble.
Boy, you can say that again.
Let's see, how many Technomen does that make? There was Dagger, and Saber, and Blade, and Shara. Do we count Darkon as a Technoman or not?
Maggie, let's just listen to her, okay?
The 3 new Technomen are Axe, Rapier, and Lance. They're about ready to head toward Earth.
That's great. Now Darkon's cooking up 3 more super fiends.
Where are they now?
They're very near.
Shara, you've got to tell us where.
On Darkon's moon base. After Father was certain that you had escaped, he pushed the self-destruct button. The explosion damaged Darkon's vessel, and he had to make an emergency landing on the moon's surface. Darkon's ship isn't just a machine. It's a biomech which is programmed for self-repair. Meanwhile, he's using the ship as the command center for the invasion of Earth.
I never knew what happened to the ship, and all this time it's been Darkon's secret base on the dark side of the moon.
Meanwhile, Darkon is about to welcome his newest and mightiest warriors.
Axe, Lance, Rapier. We are yours to command, O Great One.
We live to serve you, O mighty Darkon. We await your orders, most glorious Darkon.
Welcome, my new warriors. I have a little assignment for you. You see, my warriors, there's a little pest I want you to dispose of for me. His name is Blade, and as you know, he is the one thing preventing me from achieving total domination of the planet Earth. Now go, and don't come back until Blade is destroyed.
Yes, sir. We obey. We will not fail you.
Farewell, Blade.
Darkon is physically unable to leave his base on the moon. You must attack soon and destroy his ship before the repairs are completed.
Star, Ringo, come on.
Right, let's do it.
Now hold on. Chara's right. If you run off half-cocked, you'll be no match for them. We need to make some plans.
No, let's go.
Ringo, hold on.
We need to plan for all contingencies. We need a strategy. Without it, you're having a chance. Dina, we'll need those charts.
Yes, sir.
Wait. I said I'm going.
What?
This is just a big waste of time. I'll go by myself. You stay here and play with your silly computers. I'll do the job alone.
Don't be a fool, Blade.
Don't do it, Blade.
Shara, what's the matter? What is it? Shara! Tell me, please.
Look, her hands.
Poor thing.
Go! Get a medic!
Right away, sir. Shara, hold on. Shara, don't leave me. Not now. Hold on.
Blade, consumed with anguish over his sister, is unaware that at this very moment, Darkon's 3 new Tekkaman warriors, Axe, Lance, and Rapier, are on their way to Earth. I'm rechecking her vital signs now. I'm afraid it doesn't look good, sir.
I see.
Here, lass, why don't you drink some coffee? You've been at this for quite a while. Take a break or you'll go wall-eyed.
Thanks, Mac.
I had a talk with the doctor.
What did he say?
I'm afraid Shara doesn't have much time left.
What a shame. So young. It has something to do with the fact that her body rejected the Techno system.
Blasted plants.
Yes, indeed.
Does Blade know that his sister doesn't have much time left?
Afraid so. The medical staff says there's not much they can do.
How awful. Blade must feel so helpless.
I get it now. So that's why you wouldn't let Blade play that mission alone, right, Commander? You knew about his sister's condition, though you didn't want Blade to be too far away. That was darn considerate of you, sir.
Shara, how you doing?
Fine. Hi, Shara. Is there anything we can do? I want to go to the ocean. Oh? Why there? Because the ocean's where I played with my family as a child. Look at it move!
Shara, let's go. That is if you feel well enough. What do you say?
I think I'm well enough to go, Blade. But I don't want to go until it's morning.
Why?
Because I don't want to look at the moon. I'm tired. I need to sleep.
Welcome, my Technomen brothers. I am preparing myself for victory. Together, there is no force in the universe that can stop us.
Meanwhile, at the Terran Allied Military Command Center, General Galt, commander of the Terran Military Defense Force, is in the process of briefing his men on his secret plan, Thunderhawk.
Throughout history, there have been many great leaders with the intestinal fortitude to take chances. General Reynolds in the taking of Huron 6 is a fine example of this. Patton, MacArthur, Ronald Page, Weiner. These are men that took risks.
But General, this plan is highly dangerous.
My one job is to eradicate the aliens. Got it, Captain? This missile will wipe out our enemy. We call it the Thunderhawk. It carries a 250 megaton nuclear warhead.
I used to love to play in that old lighthouse. It sure doesn't look the way I remember it.
Come on, Shara. Let's go.
I know a lot of things have changed, but it still feels good to be out here. It reminds me of all the good times we had together. Come on, don't just stand there. Let's go for a walk.
Sure. She's a brave kid.
Running contingency program for lunar assault, base to target retaliation, lunar ground assault, air-to-land missile assault.
All right, Tina. Now run the covert ops simulation and compare it with the other program.
Well, Commander. Hard at work?
I'm in the middle of battle simulations, General. I'll need to get back to you.
Oh, you'll want to talk to me when you hear why I've called. I have the Thunderhawk.
You have the Thunderhawk? The nuclear missile?
That's right, Jameson. Do you still insist on calling back?
It's so cold, but it feels good. Blade, are you having a good time out here?
Sure I am, Shara.
What do you think of Star? She seems very nice. Are the two of you, you know?
Well, I like her a lot, but we're just friends.
Oh. I hope that someday you marry the person of your dreams and have lots of children. You know, I'd hate to think of you all alone by yourself. Because I won't be around much longer. Let's not talk about that now, Blade. Let's just have fun, all right? We had a picnic right here. Remember? All our food was out and that big dog ate it up.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm so glad we came here today. It means a lot to me to see this beach one more time.
I wonder what they're talking about. Can you hear them?
No, but I heard her laughing, and that's a good sign.
Oh, General. You must know, to release a bomb of that magnitude is insanity. Reconsider.
I'm going ahead with it. My scientists inform me that if we shoot the Thunderhawk missile into the orbital ring, it will explode, cause a huge nuclear reaction, ultimately causing the ring to collapse. When the orbital ring explodes, it's our hope that all the aliens will go with it, understand? Now here's where you come in. I want you and your space knights to distract the aliens just long enough to give us time to fire the missile.
General, I can't go along with your decision. If the orbital ring breaks apart, it'll fall to Earth and millions will die.
Are you certain?
I've never been so certain of anything in my whole life. The orbital ring is held in place by a delicate balance of forces. If they fire the Thunderhawk, the explosion will separate the sections, and the gravity of the Earth will pull them down upon us like giant bombs.
This is the only way we can defeat these aliens. There are always casualties. A few people getting hurt can't stop us from saving the race.
That stinks.
What?
How can you be so heartless? These are people you're talking about. Whose side are you on? You heard what the commander said. When it hits, it'll be just like a bomb. You can't risk the life.
Stop this insolence.
Please, General, you can't do this. Whole life is precious. These people are counting on you to save them, not hurt them. Don't you have any family? Don't you know what it would feel like to lose someone close to you?
Don't have time to debate strategy, especially with underlings. We're firing at the ring, and that's final.
General, what can you possibly hope to accomplish?
Destroy the aliens, of course.
You'll do nothing of the sort. I have information. Some new information about
General
the location of...
They're attacking, sir, but the missile's almost ready for launch.
Blade! Blade, the base is being hit. Come on! Oh, no.
Well, now, Commander, it looks like my plan has been put in motion. Just remember to hold up your end of the deal.
But the aliens aren't on the ring.
He's cut the transmission. Sir, we've got to stop him.
Prepare the Thunderhawk for deployment immediately.
Yes, sir.
Attention all personnel. Thunderhawk locked in on primary target and ready for...
Shara.
Oh.
She's been like this for hours. We don't know what's causing these high levels of stress-related brainwave activity.
A bad dream.
Saber and his pals. Those gorillas will pound this place to the ground.
Our power feed is getting erratic. I'm not sure we can keep Shara stable through too many more hits like that one.
As relentless as a force of nature, Saber and his followers continue their savage attack on the Space Knight's command center.
We used to play this game of hide-and-seek when we were children, Blade. Do you remember?
Take a good long look at the command center, Mac. I don't think it'll be around much longer.
Commander Jameson, this is Lieutenant McMillan of Allied Military Command. Can you read me, sir?
Perfectly, son.
Thank heavens. General Galt has activated the Ultron bomb's enabling systems. The final countdown has begun.
As of what time?
Moments ago. I called you as soon as I found out, Commander. I'm breaking every regulation in the book, but someone has to stop him while there's still time.
Encouraging insubordination, Commander. I'm shocked at you.
Galt, stop the countdown.
Don't be a fool, Jameson. I don't take orders from you. Besides, once the countdown's begun, there's no way of stopping it. In 25 minutes, the bomb will be launched. All you have to do is keep distracting the enemy until then.
It's madness. It'll never work.
You mustn't be such a pessimist. I'm sure if we all play our parts, it will come off perfectly. Keep up the good work.
General Galt, listen to reason. General, you can't possibly think...
He's cracked. The man's gone nuttier than a space monkey.
Countdown is proceeding. Ultron energy levels, check. Capacitor integrity, check. Guidance and targeting system, check. Stabilizers and blast shields, check. All functions are green and ready for firing, General.
Excellent. All the great triumphs in history have been achieved at the cost of human lives. This one will be no different. A few million dead is a small price to pay for victory.
Anytime you care to come out, Blade. My friends and I want to finish the game.
Heads up. That madman Galt's brought the Ultron bomb online. He's going to try to blow the space ring out of the sky.
He's out of his mind.
That's the understatement of the year.
Come on, you can't be serious.
Wait 20 minutes. You'll see how serious I am.
Mac, there's no way to stop it. Is that what you're saying?
I believe Tekkaman might be able to do it.
But, sir, if we send Blade out there again, Saber and the others will be waiting for him.
We must move quickly and quietly.
But they'll be watching every possible way out.
Every ventilation shaft, do you think?
I completely forgot about them.
There's one 2 kilometers to the east.
But will he be able to get away without being seen?
With a little luck, maybe so.
We need a diversion. If I can distract those clowns long enough with the Blue Earth, that might do it.
But
hey,
Ringo...
believe me, I'd be more than happy to listen to other suggestions, but frankly, I can't think of any. Can you, Star?
Maggie, would it be possible to augment the Technobot speed with an auxiliary booster?
I don't see why not.
Sure thing. We can give the Technobot enough horsepower to reach the Ultron bomb launching site with time to spare.
Well, then it's up to you, Blade. I know you don't want to leave your sister's side, but will you go?
Yes. Yes, you must go, Blade.
Save your strength.
They're counting on you. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right.
Shara.
How do you think I'd feel knowing I kept you here when there's so much at stake? Don't make me bear that burden. Please, Blade, go. Go.
All right. I'll go, but only if you promise me one thing.
I'll wait for you, Blade. Is that what you want to hear?
Promise.
Of course. I'm not going anywhere until we've walked along the beach once more, just like when we were children.
The Technobot's coming out in 30 seconds, so it's time to make a commotion, Ringo.
I got you. One big commotion coming up.
Worked. They're not aware that the Technobot has left the center.
But look at what they've done to the catapult.
This may be the Blue Earth's last takeoff for a while.
Not so fast.
Come on, pull up, Ringo.
Well, that was easy. Too easy. I can't believe the Blade's on board that ship. Which means he must still be cowering inside the command center.
Blade must almost be there by now.
You're right.
If only I could...
Don't worry about your brother. He's pretty good at this type of thing. He'll come back. I'm sure he will.
I am too. I'm not worried, not about that at least.
What then, Shara? Please tell me.
Star, please take care of him after I'm gone.
Condition red. All non-essential personnel prepare to evacuate. Everybody below ground to the shuttle ducts. The command center is about to collapse. When that happens, anyone left above ground level will be done for.
Only 3 more minutes. Can you feel it? Can you feel the tide of battle shifting and the course of history being altered? Tekkaman. What's the meaning of this? Why have you come here?
General Galt, call off the launch. Awaiting your orders, sir. Shall we call it off?
Call it off? You must be out of your mind.
I was going to say the same about you. This scheme of yours is madness.
It's madness? To want to save the planet and destroy the enemy?
Blow up the space ring and destruction will rain down on millions of innocent people the world over. And you still won't have achieved your mission. 30 seconds to launch, sir.
Stop wasting my time. The countdown will continue. Carry on.
You'll have solved nothing, General. The space ring is just a Venomoid outpost.
Of course you'd say that. They're your friends, aren't they?
Their real base is located on the far side of the moon.
You think I trust anything you say? Conniving traitor.
So that's the way it's gonna be, huh?
Don't touch that control panel. In the final 60 seconds, the countdown cannot be terminated. Any attempt to do so will merely result in the self-destruction of this missile base. Sit back and watch the fireworks with the rest of us.
You are insane.
No!
I'm the savior of all humanity!
Pegasus! Bring me in closer, Pegasus. Hurry! Well, we know what this Ultron bomb can dish out. Now we'll find out if it can take it. Set for maximum range and payload.
The G3 area is...
Yes, our own location.
Oh, no.
It means our escape route's been cut off. We're boxed in. I was a fool not to have ordered the evacuation sooner.
What do we do?
Stay calm and shut off that intercom.
Shara, what in the world do you think you're doing?
Let me go. I've got to.
Don't be ridiculous. Get back in bed. I'm sorry, Star. I'm coming, Blade. Not much time. I can't stay here doing nothing. I must try to save him. To save them all. All I ask is a little more time.
The longer you hide, brother, the harder you make it on everyone else. Shara. So, the coward has sent you to fight his battles for him.
It's my battle now.
I've got to get back to Shara. What's wrong, sister? You seem to be a little off your game today. Not feeling well,
Hang on.
I'm feeling well enough to deal with you, you monster.
You traitor! All we need is Blade here, and our reunion will be complete. Where is he?
You'll never have him. I'll stop you if it's the last thing I do.
You won't stop me, but it will be the last thing. Shara!
Farewell, brother. Remember me as I once was.
No, Shara! No! Blade! Last. I've got to stop them.
You want this, shell breath? You two were made for each other. What are you waiting for? An invitation?
Dagger! So, Darkhan was right. You are a traitor.
Depends on your point of view.
I don't know how you escaped from the techno system, but there'll be no escape this time. Don't stop now, I'm just getting warmed up.
Sorry, the Venomoids will have to find another planet to conquer.
You're through, Dagger! That's what you think. You fool. Did you really think you could stop us?
You haven't won.
Yet, our victory is only a matter of time. Your time has run out. Goodbye, Blade.
What's that?
Someone's down there.
Or something.
Look, he's human, all right.
Yeah. The question is, who is he?
He took quite a beating, but most of his wounds are superficial. He should be waking up any minute. See? What did I tell you? Wonder who he is. Watch out! Get me out of here!
Earth, not against it. If anyone here is the enemy, it's you, pal. Sass up!
Intruder alert. Unauthorized entrance. Sector 3.
Right! Only got a few seconds. Powering up. Come on, right here. All right, go! This guy must be some sort of a nutcase. The space ring. I have to destroy as many as I can. From the inside of the airlock? That would be a silly idea, wouldn't it? I plan to fight them out in space, Ringo.
That isn't possible.
There's no oxygen out there. It's a total vacuum. You don't have a chance. Wrong. Are you nuts or something? Didn't you hear me?
Don't you understand, Blade?
It's you two that don't understand.
What's he up to?
Cut off all circuits to the aft section and to the main airlock. Who knows what he'll do?
Roger.
With the amazing power of his emerald techno-crystal, which calls upon the universal forces of time and space, Blade is endowed with impenetrable armor, quantum energy weapons, and superhuman powers, transforming him into the warrior superhero known as Technoman!
Boy, and is it ever exciting. Technoman is terrific. And oh, isn't it absolutely rad when he's beating the tar out of those spider crab monsters?
No need to go overboard, Tina. But I must admit, his battle prowess is very impressive.
The most powerful weapon in the universe, and the president wants it controlled by a bunch of renegades. Well, we'll just see about that.
In the last battle with the Venomoids, I wasn't just losing my strength, Tina. I was losing what makes me a human being.
Huh?
There's a kind of time limit. For up to 30 minutes, I'm safe. I'm in complete control of my powers. But after that, the techno power takes over. I can feel my humanity slipping away. The evil that made me what I am begins to get the upper hand. Get this straight. I don't trust you.
I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
It's not working!
Oh no, it was a trap. There weren't really any survivors. It's Dagger.
Crystal is damaged. Carry me apart!
My crystal, it's been shattered. It's useless. Without it, I can't transform into Technoman.
One Technoman in exchange for the survival of your species. You have until 1,200 hours to decide.
Come on, Blade. We've got a Technobot up here. It's got your name on it. What? The thing's voice activated, so you gotta make your commands loud and clear. Got it?
No, it can't be. You're a Technoman again. What are you doing?
You know what time it is, Dagger?
What? It's time to say goodbye.
I'll get you for this, Blade! Oh, yes, and a reporter's been assigned to us.
Reporter? What reporter? That's me. Who are you? The name's Balzac. I'm a war correspondent, and I'm here to do a story on New Space Nights.
I lost 3 men today. 3 fine young men whose families won't ever see them again. Of course, we decimated the enemy and gained our objective, so militarily we're a success. But do you think those 3 families feel the same way? War isn't numbers, it's people. Don't ever forget that, Blade.
Our plan of attack? Codename Ace High. It begins with a feint on 2 fronts. The core of the space ring will be subjected to an obvious attack by groups Queen and King.
Where are you, Blade? Gone already? What a pity you left me for the final curtain. You're going to miss the finale.
What was that?
It's another Technoman.
What went wrong, Blade? What happened?
Darkon has sent another Technoman to replace Dagger.
Power men
is it? Saints preserve us. What is that?
What the? Ah, how nice of you space knights to come. You all look stunning, or is that stunt? Don't you recognize me without a camera?
It's bullseye.
Can't be true. I've never hurt anybody. I'm not a monster. Or am I?
Actions are what prove a man's worth.
You're right, Sarah. You're right. I was never like you. No monster. I'm a human being.
Where are you?
Look at its face, its hands. It walks on cloven hooves. It's a monster, a devil.
No! Please, no! Is there nowhere I belong? Blade, I'm here. Please answer me.
Hello, dear sister. Goodbye, little sister. Save her! Get away, out of here.
Ready? Fire! Oh, please. Don't let my sister die.
You're Nick Carter, aren't you?
We were altered physically and emotionally. Our humanity was sucked out and replaced with the soul of a techno-man.
The three new techno-men are Axe, Rapier, and Lance.
Axe, Lance, Rapier.
Tekkaman Rapier. Axe. Tekkaman Lance.
Heads up! That madman Gulch brought the Ultron bomb online.
Detective, but there is no one. We must ourselves be strong. This is truth, my grandson.
Yet if there really is a red savior, grandfather, we wouldn't have to fear the spider crabs. The village would be safe. It's true. It's as they say. Our savior is the Tekkaman Blade.
Tekkaman Blade? Rashid, this is only a story that you heard somewhere. We are alone. This Tekkaman will not save us.
But, grandfather, what if he truly can?
Rashid, you must not let daydreams govern your life. We depend only on ourselves. That is the only way we shall survive. Understand? I said, do you understand, Rashid?
Yes, grandfather.
Then come along. All of you.
Yes, at once, Effendi.
Let us see if we still have power.
At once, Effendi. Yes, Effendi. We have power once again, Effendi.
Quickly, before we attract more spider crabs. I see you are new to the village, my friend. You are not the first, nor will be the last to journey here.
All who come here come seeking the power we still have, but since the monsters came, we are willing to share.
Excuse me. Sir, are you thirsty? Would you like to have a drink?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Nothing stops it.
If that creature destroys our generator, we can no longer live in the village. We must run for our lives. Hurry, everyone.
Please, if the Red Savior is out there, let him come to us now.
Keep going. I'll cover you. We cannot do that. Do it anyway. Come on, Randy. Yeah. Here I am. Come and get me.
Oh.
Come on, you blue plate special.
Watch out. Please, oh please, let the Red Savior come to help. He's come. Finally. It's Blade, our savior. Tekkaman's going to save the village. Yay! Red Savior's come to help us. Grandfather, it's Blade the Tekkaman. You see, I said he'd come to help us, and here he is. Wait. That is the Blade?
You're right. That's not Blade. Just some pitiful creature dressed up as a techno-man. It's almost a waste of my powers to use them on such a puny opponent.
If you fight as well as you talk, you might be a challenge, but somehow I doubt it.
If he's not Blade, he can't win.
Look at it this way. At least you have the honor of being destroyed by the greatest techno-man of them all.
You'll pardon me if I decline the offer.
Insect. Now you will see what true power really is. The power of the techno-axe.
Come on, that's all you got?
Where are your pitiful jokes now? Techno-man got your tongue?
Are you all right? Are you hurt? He needs help.
Rashid, come back. Don't go out there.
What do you think you're doing, kid? Go back!
No, we are together. And together we will face what is to come.
You mean it, don't you? You got a lot of guts, kid. I appreciate the offer. But this is my fight, not yours.
But you are not the Red Savior. What can you do?
Until this Red Savior of yours shows up, the only thing I can do is keep fighting.
Come meet your doom.
I don't think so.
What? You still dare to oppose me?
Laugh this off, Chuckles.
I'm scared. The game's over, techno wimp.
No.
It can't be.
But it is, and so is this.
Pegasus battle mode! Affirmative.
Grandson, I am sorry for doubting you.
You have said, Grandfather, living is learning.
All right, Axe, it's time to answer a few questions. I hope I like the answers.
Huh. You're a big talker, but I noticed you took your time in getting here.
Well, I'm here now. I don't believe it. I'll never forgive you for what you did to Shara.
Just started.
Come back here, Axe. We're not finished.
Yes, we are, Blade. But don't worry. I'll be back again. You can count on it.
I'll be waiting. Thanks, Ringo.
I have not ever seen anything like that. You saved our village. You saved our power. You saved us. This is my grandfather Mubarak. He is the leader of our village.
My grandson.
The village is saved. We thank you, Technoman.
It's good to see you, pal.
And you. After all these months, we weren't sure anymore. We didn't know where you'd gone.
Yeah.
None of our contact points got any messages. Why didn't you leave us some word?
The truth is, my friend, I didn't know what I was doing or where I was going. I was lost.
I don't understand. What were you so confused about? What happened?
I lost my family, Ringo.
Sorry, buddy. We all liked her a lot.
We've got to find a way to get the aliens off this planet. We're the only ones who can ensure the survival of the human race. I've got to destroy Darkon. I've got to get up to the moon.
In what?
Don't you worry about that, Ringo. I know where the base is, and I know how to get there.
There are no spaceships. They were all destroyed. So you're not planning to fly there?
Yes, that's exactly what I plan on doing. By redirecting the quantum energy power of a Technoman crystal. That's why I've been traveling. I need to find another crystal.
Listen, you're one taco short of a combination plate. You listen, our friend Darkon has been one busy beaver, turning our planet into one giant outhouse for these spore plants of theirs.
The spores are everywhere, Blade, and they're getting ready to bloom all over the planet. That's what your sister Shara was warning us about. And when they do, the Venomoids will have accomplished their goal.
Yes, I know. But there's gotta be more to it than that.
Well, if it comes to you, let us know, will you, pal?
The one thing I am sure of is that I've got to defeat Saber and the other Technomen and use one of their crystals to replace mine.
That won't be easy.
I know.
Yeah, if you're gonna take on all four of them, tell me where I should send the flowers.
Ringo, jeez, grow up.
Look, a town.
A town.
People, lights, power, hot water, showers.
You see, no big thing. I told you we'd make it. I don't know what everyone was getting so excited about.
While Blade and Ringo go into town to search for a way to recharge the energy tanks, the others remain behind with the land cruiser.
Where'd you learn about cooking, Star?
Oh, here and there.
Ow!
Something like hate peeling potatoes. I guess Star's a little more comfortable punching a keyboard than cooking. At this rate, we'll have more fingers than potatoes in the stew. Here, let me do that while you, triangulate our coordinates or something. You're right. I might as well stick to something I'm good at, huh?
Well, that was really diplomatic. Honestly, Maggie, sometimes you can be so dense. Making this dinner for Blade meant a lot to her. And then you had to go and make her feel like she was just getting in the way.
I honestly didn't mean to hurt her feelings. It's just, we don't have many potatoes left. What was I thinking? I'm no good around anything but machines and circuit boards. I can't even peel a potato.
Meanwhile, Blade and Ringo have found a community living on the pink edge of oblivion, its inhabitants struggling to survive.
For the last time, the answer is no. We have barely enough power reserves for ourselves without doling it out to every stranger who wanders into town.
Yes, but we only need a little, just enough.
A little's more than we can give you. We're not a welfare station for wandering beggars. As it is, we can only power up our generator once a month. Once, that's it. And even then, for no longer than 5 hours. That's so the spider crabs won't have time to find us. So you see, stranger, even if we wanted to help you, which we don't, we can't, so we won't. Now, get out of here before I get angry.
Mister, you don't know who you're talking to. We're Space Knights.
Yeah, I thought as much. I got news for you. Space Knights aren't too popular around here. It's thanks to you guys that we're in the fix we're in. If you'd have done the job you were paid for, there wouldn't be any spider crabs, would there? Now leave me alone. You're giving me a headache.
Hang on!
No. Save your breath, Ringo.
Friendly little berg, isn't it? Look at these guys. I feel more welcome walking in on a spider crab slumber party.
Can you really blame them? Their energy's the most precious thing they've got.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll have a little bit better luck in the morning.
Excuse me, would you like to buy a flower?
Star loves flowers. Why not buy her some? Hey, don't be shy. Look, it's not like she doesn't already know how you feel about her. You guys were getting pretty tight before the team split up and you disappeared into the woodwork. The whole time you were missing, when we thought maybe you'd buy the farm, it hit her pretty hard. She was as low as I'd ever seen her. I'm being serious, kid. I've never known Star to be especially religious, but one time, I think I even saw her praying for you.
She was?
Personally, I have no idea whether that stuff works or not. Listen, between you and me, you may owe that girl your life. A few flowers is the least you can do.
The mayor said no? And so you come crawling back here with your tail between your legs? You're just gonna leave it at that? We're Space Knights, Ringo. We never take no for an answer. I can't believe you'd let him get away with this. Oh! Sorry.
Don't worry about it. Nothing a few skin grafts couldn't fix. Anyway, tomorrow's the day they're scheduled to fire up the generator. We'll try asking again then.
Do you think they'll be any more helpful tomorrow?
Just let me deal with them, the greedy creepazoids. I'll teach them to be more helpful.
We can only power up our generator once a month, and then for no longer than 5 hours. That's so the Venomoids won't have time to find us.
I'm sorry. You will be all alone now. Forgive me.
Blade? What's up there? That monster on the far side of the moon? Or were you thinking about Shara again?
Shara and Darkon and a powerless hand.
Oh, that'll change, Blade. Someday everything will be put right again. I'm sure of it. Otherwise, the universe wouldn't make much sense. Now would it? Here, maybe this is the first step. It's a data file I've put together on one of Saber's henchmen named Tekkaman Axe.
Yeah, go on.
I figured if we could track him down, we'd have a shot at taking his crystal.
Good idea. Thanks, Star.
I know it's not a lot, but it's all I've got for now. We won't be going anywhere if we don't find a power source.
Yeah, you're right.
With the rising of the morning sun, the town gathers near the dilapidated old generator tower, waiting anxiously for it to give them the power they need for another month of existence.
Come on, we only want enough to get us to the next outpost. You wouldn't even miss it.
We're not gonna beg if that's what you want. We're Space Knights. If it weren't for us, none of you would even be alive.
Save your breath. We're not impressed. What did you expect? That we'd be intimidated by those fancy uniforms you wear? Well, we've got you outmanned and outgunned, and we won't be pushed around.
Ringo?
Hit the road, soldier, before things get ugly.
He's right. Now's not the time.
All right. Turn on the generator.
All clear so far, sir. Go ahead and start her up.
Start the turbine.
That selfish, overfed oaf. Who does he think he is? Hasn't he ever heard of share and share alike? You ought to pay him a visit in a techno-suit, Ringo.
That would sure wipe the grin off his face.
What are you talking about? Get a hold of yourselves. They're civilians. We're not attacking them no matter how unfriendly they may be. Now, at half power, we should have enough energy to get to the next outpost, so let's get going.
Space Knights. That was easier than I thought it would be. So much for them.
Nothing on the horizon yet.
What's going on? The energy flow's been interrupted. What's going on? It's the spider crabs. Quick, stop the turbine.
started pumping energy at the wrong time. That monster's about to make a power lunch out of that generator of theirs.
I'm taking us back.
Come on, Star, don't be a simp. They weren't gonna help us. Why should we help them?
It's our job. We can't just turn our backs.
You better get into your techno suit.
They treat us like dirt. Now we have to go out and save their hides. Boy, there are times this job is no fun at all.
Pegasus, power on!
Affirmative.
Cruiser launching dock open. Ready when you are, Blade. Star's on her way now. Tina and I will coordinate the attack from here. Ringo, can you hear me?
Roger. This is a bad idea.
Get ready to back up Blade. We need all the firepower we've got.
Take me down, Pegasus.
Stand your ground. We've got to defend the generators, you cowards.
Gee, what a surprise. Those goons of yours seemed so brave when they were facing unarmed people. You just can't get good help nowadays, can you?
It's about time. What were you Space Knights waiting for? An engraved invitation? Stop those things.
Jeez, this guy really wins the Integrate of the Year award. You know, I have half a mind to just leave him here. Whoa, where'd that big sucker come from?
I got him, Ringo.
I think you just gave him a headache.
Watch out, the generator.
Sure can't take a punch. Huh? The flower girl. What's she doing there?
Blade, watch out!
Blade! What are you waiting? The trophy for most valuable player of the year is awarded to Richard Barus, whose last-minute goal won the championship for his team.
Was it really that long ago?
trophy, you hooligan. I promise you, I will shoot.
Okay.
Now, on your feet, you...
Oh, my gosh, Barnaby, it's you.
Why, Master Richard, you've come back at last.
I was an idiot not to recognize your voice. Forgive me, old friend.
Oh, no, sir. It was I who was to blame.
Skip it, Barnaby. I'm just happy you're alive. Hey, I just realized why the house is deserted. Because of me, right? Since you didn't recognize me, you sent everybody to the shelter. Nice to see you, sir. It's been a long time.
Welcome home, sir.
Welcome back.
Hello, everyone. It's great to see you again. But where's my dad?
I am sorry, Master Richard, but your father, the general, is not here. As soon as he learned that an attack was imminent, he ordered all the servants and their children into the shelter while he remained above ground to face the aliens. We haven't seen him since.
Sounds like father.
Shed no tears for the man who falls in the line of duty. He's only done what's expected of him. The least you can ask of any soldier.
Okay, old man. No tears.
Meanwhile, on the far side of the village, how long have you been tracking it?
For several minutes. Purpose and identity unknown, but suspicious.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Time we gotta look at them, Pegasus.
Affirmative.
sorry, a case of mistaken identity. I thought you were someone else.
Who exactly?
I thought you might be one of that bunch who tore up this town.
The aliens?
No, not them. That motorcycle gang, the hyenas. They're the real monsters, not the aliens.
You mean human beings did this?
Yeah, if you can believe it. As human as you and me.
Said you'd be a teacher, didn't you, Sophia?
Yes, but our school's a shambles. We have no computers. We don't even have books.
These are hard times for everybody, but they're toughest on the kids, I guess. Here you go, little guy.
The main problem is boredom. There's so little for them to do. Richard, I wonder.
Huh?
You used to play soccer. Do you think you could teach them how to play?
Come on. This is no time for fun games, Sophia. We happen to be in the middle of a war.
How can I forget? And that's precisely why I think it's so important. I think there should be more to life than your survival. Now more than ever, they need to have fun. They need to have something to fill their days besides chaos, burnt-out homes, and brutality.
But where would your playing field be? There isn't a patch of ground anywhere in town not covered with debris.
Yes, I'm afraid that's true.
It's not exactly safe up there.
Especially with the hyenas still around. That crazy bunch of animals might return any minute to finish the job they started.
So Blade was right about it not being techno-men who attacked this town. It was people.
And that's the point. I don't want these children to become like them. I want to get them something besides violence to hang on to. Something good and healthy and pure and civilized.
Okay, Sophia, you've convinced me. We'll set up a playing field on my father's estate. But I'll only do it on one condition.
Anything, Richard. Just name it.
Stop calling me Richard. Nowadays, it's Ringo to my friends.
Here, I've never seen you sweat before.
Thanks, Tina. Now all we need to get things started is a real soccer ball.
Don't you worry, Ringo. Sophia's taking care of it. I think she's got something special in mind.
Special? What do you mean?
The ball Richard won the championship with. I've kept it all this time.
Hey, want to come out and play with us? We're back! What's that? Border fire?
I fear that wretched band of murderers has returned, Master Richard.
Your girlfriend can't play today. I'm afraid she's kind of tied up right now.
I give up. Who are these buzzards?
Look, they got Teacher Todd up there!
Stay back, everybody.
What's he gonna do about it, rich boy?
They outnumber you, sir.
Careful.
Listen, you pinheads, put her down and get off my property.
Or what? You and that spindly old butler of yours gonna take us on?
Never thought there'd be a day I'd be happy to see a spider crowd. Most likely they were drawn here by those idiots firing their mortars. Keep an eye on the others.
Forget about our little rich boy for now, guys. Get ready to move out!
Hurry, Ringo, I've got your techno suit.
Have no fear, the cavalry's here. That's it, stand still. It makes my job a whole lot easier. Sophia, you must be getting tired of hanging around up there. Gotcha. Take her, Scar. I think she's fainted.
I've got it.
Don't worry, sir. I got you covered.
Why don't you stay out of this?
Take Sophia to the shelter.
You go with him, Scar.
Time for you to bail out too, Ringo. You can't handle them all, and you must be running low on ammo.
Sorry, but I gotta go the route. You know how it is. Like father, like son.
Up there.
Is it? Oh, sure. Now you show up after I laid the groundwork.
Is that what you were doing?
Your family had a beautiful home, Ringo. I'm sorry it's gone. It was awfully nice of you to donate the land to the school. It's great that the kids finally have a place to play. Aren't you going to miss it?
Nah.
I'm sure your father would be proud.
Come on, let's go.
Wait, what's the rush?
I hate long goodbyes.
That's good, because there's no time to waste. I've picked up a distress signal from Sector Blue Tango 12 describing an attack. It sounds like it could be the Technoman Axe.
And what are we waiting for?
need is another false alarm. These wild goose chases are starting to get me a little depressed. How about you, Blade?
You could say that.
I bet Blade wouldn't be depressed if you were alone with Star on a wild goose chase.
I bet you got that right.
You are so silly. Sure, Star may be good with computers and handy in a fight, but I can give you all of that as well as a perfectly executed souffle. Why, I don't think she would even know how to boil an egg or make toast. Oh, come on, Star. You know I was only joking, didn't you?
This is no joke. Look up ahead, everybody. Somebody's sure burning the midnight oil.
Jeez, what do you think it is?
A big waste of energy, for one thing.
Are they nuts? Those spotlights will draw the spider crabs for sure.
Star, what are you trying to do?
Wow, this place is lit up like a giant birthday cake.
Or a spider crab invitation.
Let's go in there and pull the plug.
Hey, what are you doing?
Easy.
Chill out, kid. You don't want to go in there half-cocked.
Ringo's got a good point. Whoever that is in there may not be in the mood to cooperate.
But it's wrong. Somebody has to stop them.
Look, maybe we ought to give him a break. Who can blame him for wanting to blow off a little steam?
Are you saying we should just stand by and do nothing in spite of the danger?
Let the poor guys have some fun while they can.
Well, it's certainly not normal procedure.
Later that night, aboard the Space Knight's land cruiser, the Greener.
I can't believe we just left them to carry on like that. It's incredibly irresponsible.
Hey, come on, Star. Give me a little credit. I have a hidden purpose.
Meaning what exactly? Meaning he's got some kind of a plan, right, Ringo?
A plan, right.
Well, let's hear it.
Listen, all the energy pouring out of that honky-tonk cafe is bound to draw Axe or one of the other technomen out of the woodwork. And when he shows up, we'll be here waiting for him.
It certainly beats trotting around looking for them under every rock.
Exactly. On top of everything, we save fuel.
You're suggesting we use those people as bait?
Who cares about that bunch of bums? They deserve what they get.
You mean we'd be there to intervene before anybody got hurt. Isn't that right, Ringo?
The Tekkaman trap. Yeah, it's worth a try.
I'm beginning to think we may not be the first to have thought of it.
What is it, Maggie?
It just occurred to me that there is a mechanized mortar squad whose base is somewhere right about here.
The military? Here?
The computer's showing a 90-man unit posted less than 5 kilometers to the west of us.
You think those voices coming from the cafe were soldiers?
They might have had the very same idea we had.
So they're trying to get the aliens' attention.
But they have no idea what they're in for.
Gee, I take back what I said about them. Those guys aren't bums. They're more like a bunch of suicidal maniacs.
Maybe not. They might have a carefully worked-out plan that we know nothing about. It's possible that by involving ourselves, we'd run the risk of jeopardizing their whole operation.
Come on, without our help, they won't have a chance. Hate to break this up, but if those incoming pingers on the monitor mean what I think they mean, the decision's out of our hands.
Someone's home.
Welcome to Elysian Fields. I am Tog. I shall escort you to the mistress.
Wow, ain't this some bad? It's right up your alley, isn't it, Star?
Beautiful.
Yeah, if your taste happens to run to gaudy antiques, I suppose it is.
You bet.
These objects are priceless. Much of what you see is early Renaissance.
You mean they're over 500 years old? That's amazing.
542.
Excuse me, my mistake.
It's old, all right.
Yes, however, the robot is slightly inaccurate. For instance, that statuary over there is late Renaissance. Only about 490 years old.
Must you know everything? Ow!
The mistress will join you in the grand ballroom.
Yeah, that figures.
Is this some sort of dream?
Don't see how it could be. She's real enough.
Yes, she certainly is.
Oh, she's lovely. Welcome. I am Gloria. We're very pleased to meet you. We have so few visitors. I hope you can stay on here for a while.
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure that's such a good idea. Surely you must be aware of the danger that surrounds your home.
Is there anyone else here that could protect you? Not at present. My grandfather is lord of the castle, but he's been abroad for some time. How long has he been gone? Been gone? I really don't know exactly. Was it before the mass invasion of all the spider crabs?
More likely after. He probably went for help.
Mm-hmm.
Then you must be completely unprotected here in your own home.
I think you're terribly brave to stay here all alone.
Living here all by yourself, don't you get lonely? Why, no, I have Tog.
Excuse me, milady.
Yes, what is it?
The tea is ready to be served, milady.
Thank you, Tog. That would be heavenly. Serving tea is a tradition we try to maintain in these difficult times. I hope you like it.
Yes, very much.
Excuse me, miss, but why haven't you and your robot gone in search of your grandfather?
It's very simple. I promised grandfather somebody has to maintain the place. I must do what he thinks is best.
But aren't you concerned about the vegetation closing in all around your property?
You mean the trees? I admit they're strange, but why should I be concerned about something as perfectly natural and harmless as a tree?
Harmless?
You have reason to think otherwise?
Yes, ma'am.
A very good reason.
They're extremely dangerous. They're all around your home.
I'm sure they are, but you all must be very tired and we can discuss that later. My home is at your complete disposal, and we'll try to make you as comfortable as possible. Torg, will you show our guest to the room?
As you wish, milady.
Oh, Miss Tina, I was just noticing you're my size. I have many dresses I don't wear anymore. Perhaps you'd like to wear them.
Well, Don't take her up on it, kid. You wouldn't want to get used to something you're not going to be able to wear again, especially where we're going.
Oh, mind your own business. I'd be very pleased, miss.
Hey, wait just a minute. Oh, isn't she a lovely child? A real bed. Oh, this is sheer heaven. Oh, wow. This place is gorgeous.
We hope that you are comfortable.
I'll manage.
If you need anything, just ring. You are too large for these rooms. Won't you wait in the hall?
You heard the man, Pegasus.
Affirmative.
We dine promptly at the hour of 6 o'clock. If you wish to freshen up first, please feel free to do so.
Thank you, Torg. Wow, look at him go. That guy really moves, doesn't he?
Oh, I may just have to sleep for the next few years.
Don't get too comfortable. Those pods are getting closer every minute. The girl seems oblivious to the danger.
Yeah, I know what you mean. What do you think happened to her grandfather?
That's pretty obvious. The guy never made it.
Who knows? The main thing is, how do we get her to leave here?
Someone has got to convince her that it's too dangerous to stay here.
You mean all of these beautiful dresses belong to you? I've never seen so many.
I have many more. Yeah, try this one on while I check on something else.
Thank you.
I think I have just the right accessories for that dress. This belonged to my grandmother.
Oh, you mustn't.
Nonsense, dear. She would have wanted you to have it because we're going to be sisters.
Huh?
Could we pretend to be sisters for a while?
Well, sure, for a while. That'd be fun.
Oh, it'll be simply marvelous.
My original classification was warrior robot during Earth's civil wars. I was assigned here 62 years ago.
To serve the mistress of this household. Understood.
All right, are we all agreed then?
Absolutely.
It's settled. We take the girl along when we leave.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Dinner is served.
What's with Pegasus?
Designation butler.
Butler? You know, Pegasus, I think you finally found your true calling.
Good evening. I have an exciting surprise for you all. Tina, dear.
Tina!
Hello. You be looking mighty fine.
I'm sorry to be late.
Welcome, miss. May I say, you look lovely tonight.
Thank you.
You're beautiful. I can't believe it.
Wow! Maggie!
Pegasus, you make a lousy butler.
Affirmative.
Oh. It's so peaceful and quiet here. So relaxing.
Sure is a beautiful place, isn't it? I hope we can find some way to persuade the girl to come with us.
Yeah, me too.
Gloria, we'll be leaving in the morning. Are you coming with us?
Well, would I?
You're in danger here. Your home's about to be gobbled up by spider crabs.
I can't. I must wait for my grandfather to come back.
But once we've gone, you'll be here all alone again. Your grandfather's been gone an awfully long time. He's already been gone for quite a while. He may not come back at all.
My goodness. This old piano needs tuning. Would you stay here with me until he comes back?
I'm afraid I couldn't do that.
Oh, please, Tina. We could have so much fun if you would stay, and you promised me we would be like sisters.
Gloria.
It's creepy down here. Let's go. We really shouldn't be down here without asking permission anyway.
Ah, come on. Don't be such a chicken. A mansion as big as this is bound to have a decent wine cellar.
Yeah, and maybe a crypt.
Look, you want to go back upstairs? Go right ahead. But the candelabra's coming with me.
Wait a minute. I'm coming.
Uh-huh. I'll bet this is it.
This can't be a wine cellar.
Yeah?
Look, it's got an electric lock.
We won't know till we see what's inside. Go ahead, try and open it.
It's already open.
Really?
See for yourself.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Hostile entities approaching from all surrounding quadrants. Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Vegas, come with me.
Affirmative.
This is definitely not a wine cellar.
That it's not.
Looks like some sort of crude science lab.
Look, what's this? An old photograph. With Torg and Grandpa the year he passed away. But wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. Happy birthday to Gloria. In the year 2077. Hey, that was over 10 years ago. Wait a minute, this is nuts. If he died 10 years ago. No.
Did you just say something, Ringo?
Maggie.
Grandfather not stay here till he got back. Stop this foolishness. We've got to leave now. Tina! Gloria! Open up! Quickly! Oh, no! There's nothing to be afraid of. We have a shelter underground. Come on. Gloria, don't you understand? We've got to leave. We've got to get out of here. You'll see, Tina. We'll have so much fun living as sisters in a home under the ground. Forever and ever. Are you serious?
Just in time. I hate to miss a party. I think the party's about to heat up a bit.
They're surrounding the castle. We've got to get out of here.
Blade, Ringo, I'm on board the Greeners, but the others haven't shown up yet. Something's wrong. Star and Tina should have been here by now.
I'll go check it out. You'll have to hold your own for a while.
I'll be fine. Now get moving.
Gloria, let go of me. It's lovely down there. Cool and serene and ever so quiet. And you'll be able to meet all my ancestors in the great